Imagine this. You are in front of a woman who trusts you, who desires you, but what you decide in the next few minutes can be the difference between being remembered as just another one, or as the man who made her lose control. Oral sex is the terrain where most men fail because they believe it's only about moving the tongue fast and without pause. And no, it doesn't work like that. I'll tell you clearly. The mouth is a powerful tool, but if you don't know how to use it with intelligence, disappointment is almost certain. The first thing is how to approach. Don't go down suddenly, don't go straight. Let your mouth become a game of anticipation. Bring your face closer slowly. Brush the inside of her thighs with your lips. Breathe deeply and let her feel your warmth. That already activates her nervous system and increases dopamine, preparing her to receive each stimulus as if it were electricity. It's almost a neuroscience trick. The female brain responds more to expectation than to immediate action. When you reach her intimate area, don't think about speed, think about rhythm. Start with your tongue drawing smooth, horizontal lines from one side to the other, without touching directly what she most expects. That delicious frustration will drive her crazy. After a few seconds, change. Make small, slow circles, increasing the pressure just a little. Here the secret is variation, because repetition kills excitement. A woman needs surprise to release more endorphins and feel that she is losing control. A common mistake is using only the tongue as if it were a mechanical movement. No, use your lips too. Alternate a soft kiss, as if her skin were the most delicate, and then withdraw your mouth, leaving a warm breath of air. That contrast between heat and moisture provokes nervous discharges that extend throughout her spine. And I'll reveal to you a detail that almost no one applies. Place your tongue flat, not just the tip, and slide it firmly as if you were painting a stripe. That gesture stimulates a wider area and makes her body arch instinctively. Now, I want you to pay attention to how she reacts. If she moves her hips trying to set the rhythm, follow her for a few seconds, but then break the pattern with an unexpected change. Stop, take a pause and kiss softly around. That pause is not a mistake, it's a strategy. Her brain will release even more dopamine because it was expecting continuity, and the sudden cut pushes her into a deeper state of desire. At some point, I'm going to tell you an almost forbidden technique, one that many men avoid because they believe it's too intense. But if you use it with subtlety, it becomes your best weapon to leave her completely ecstatic. First, keep this idea in mind. Perfect oral sex is not a repeated movement. It is a conversation between your mouth and her body. And if you learn to read that conversation, she will not only enjoy it, she will become obsessed with you. Now we come to the technique that very few men dare to apply, and that can make the absolute difference between ordinary oral sex and one she will never forget. I call it the double play of tongue and lips. It's not complicated, but it requires attention and sensitivity. After preparing the area with caresses, kisses, and rhythm variations, try this. Move your tongue in a smooth, circular motion while at the same time pressing lightly with your lips as if creating a small vacuum. It's not a strong kiss, it's like a delicate suction, almost imperceptible. This combination activates more nerve endings at the same time and provokes an immediate response in her breathing and her moans. Her body will tell you without words. But here is the key that most ignore. Do not maintain this technique for too long in a row. Do it for a few seconds, then change to the total contrast. A pause, a side kiss, a slow stroke with the flat tongue. This alternation between intensity and rest creates a roller coaster of pleasure. It is pure applied neuroscience. The nervous system is more aroused when it cannot anticipate what will come next. I also want you to think about the coordination with your hands. Many men believe that hands are unnecessary in oral sex, but they are not. While your mouth explores, place one firm hand on her hip to give her a sense of control, and with the other caress her abdomen, her thighs, or even her breasts. It's a double stimulus. She feels that her whole body is being attended to, not just one area. This generates a wider release of oxytocin, the bonding hormone, and the experience stops being only physical to become emotional. One more detail I reveal to you as a doctor. Breathing is your ally. Do not limit yourself to using only your tongue. Play with your air. During pauses, blow gently over her moist skin, then switch to a stronger, warmer breath. That thermal change triggers the sensory receptors and produces a sensation that many women describe as chills of pleasure running through their whole body. And if you alternate a breath with an immediate kiss, the discharge is even more powerful. Now let's talk about mistakes, because avoiding them is just as important as applying the correct techniques. Never press with excessive force, never use rigid and repetitive movements, and never go too fast without listening to her body. Remember, the woman guides you with her gestures, with her breathing, with the way she moves her hips. If you learn to read this silent language, each of your actions becomes a direct message to her brain. I understand you, I take you, I make you mine. And believe me, few things create as much emotional addiction as feeling that someone knows how to read each of your bodily responses. Another advanced technique you can try is the game of pauses and pressure. Start with your tongue making slow, broad movements, then, when she is on the verge of moaning louder, stop completely. Keep your mouth close without touching, breathe on her skin, wait a few seconds, and at the moment when the tension is unbearable, return with a firmer and more decisive movement. That pause is like an abyss her mind cannot handle, and the return is like an explosion. This not only excites her more, it also prolongs the pleasure and increases the intensity of the climax. And let me share with you a clinical secret that few know. The clitoris has more than 8,000 nerve endings, but they are not all at the tip, they branch internally like roots. That means that when you stimulate around, not only in the center, you are activating an entire map of nerves. That's why you should alternate between direct and indirect contact. Kiss around, slide your tongue on the periphery, and then return to the center with a surprising movement. It is a game of exploration that she will feel like a journey going deeper each time. If you've made it this far, you already understand that oral sex is not a mechanical act. It is an art of rhythm, pauses, contrasts, and full attention. And the most powerful thing is that when you master this, you not only provoke physical pleasure, but you also create an emotional memory in her. Her brain will associate your mouth with the most intense sensation of her life. And that is the reason why she will want to come back to you again and again. Now tell me, do you want me to reveal more forbidden secrets about how to use your mouth and your body to make her addicted to you? Write it in the comments, because that will tell me you are ready for the next lesson. And subscribe, because what's coming will surpass everything you just heard.